Hello free-to-play travelers. It's been almost 6 months since I started my Road to 100k account, where I aim to collect a C6 5-star character without spending any money. As the name of this series suggests, my first goal is to obtain 100,000 free-to-play Primogems. So we are exploring the entirety of Teyvat without spending even one Primogem. We're pulling on any banners until we achieve our goal. Besides that one time where I did a tempo on a beginner's banner and unfortunately got Jean, but she got kidnapped by the Fatuis, so I cannot use her until I kill 150 Fatui agents. But I'll save this story for another time. Anyways, with around half a year spent on this Genshin account, I've accumulated 40,231 Primogems, so just a little bit over 40% of a way to our final goal of 100k Primogems. Well, with 4 Genshin accounts to maintain, I would say I'm doing a pretty good job, so hopefully I'll be able to achieve this goal by the end of this year. So last time, we finally got through the last Inazuma region, and Kanomiya, and did the world quest there along with Enjo and Aru, where we had to solve some puzzles and defeat enemies that were out for our lives. Do I want to go and kill the Ruin Guard? Wait, how's it down? It was supposed to be up there, right? Luckily, we were able to defend ourselves and defeated the attacking enemies, as well as defeating Enjo, who turned out to be an Abyss Lector, and completed the Kanomiya questline. With this, we finally completed the majority of the quests in Inazuma, so now we'll have to catch up on the events for Genshin's version 3.4. But before that, let's go do some chores for our daily Primogems paycheck. First, we went to a beach and encountered a Fatui agent, so we dealt with him pretty easily. Next, we had to defeat a few enemies before the time ran out. Alkaya and Xiangling were able to team up and defeated the enemies pretty easily. After that, we went to Sabotage the slime balloon and destroyed it pretty quickly. Finally, we made our way to Chasm and spoke to land. We had to defeat a few opponents there, and afterwards report back to land. Lastly, we returned back to Liyue Harbor to collect our daily Primogems from Catherine. With our dailies completed, we can finally start our Lantern Rite quest. Luckily, we could skip the prerequisite quests by quick starting. Alright, I'm sure most of you watching already completed Lantern Rite's quest and the story, so I won't be going over it too in depth. But for those of you that missed it, we basically just met Zhongli sipping tea, and he told us to collect some bamboo shoots. So we teleported near Qinse village and got run over by a boar. Ow. And collected the bamboo shoots. Afterwards, we met Yao Yao by a riverbank and rescued a drowning man. We returned to Liyue Harbor and met Xinyan. Next, we made our way to Yunjin Terrace and met Gang Yu and Kachin there, as well as Madame Ping. After that, we went to investigate an abandoned village and got greeted by Yalan. We had to solo the treasure hoarder with Yalan as well, and luckily we don't have any restrictions for this series, so we could just use Yalan to beat up a treasure hoarder. Unlike my animal-only series where I had to use a Helicho to burn a treasure hoarder to death. Burn this patch. And then move. Scooch, scooch. This actually takes skills to do, by the way. To control the 2 enemies into each other and also burning where you want. It actually takes a lot of skills and actually doesn't look as easy. I'm not sure if you guys consider it as easy or not, but like, definitely patience is the #1 key though. Anyways, after defeating the treasure hoarder, we returned back to Yunjin Terrace and reported back to Ningguang and completed the first part of the story. Since I've been slacking on this account for a while, I also got to unlock the TCG game mode as well. We basically went through the whole tutorial and collected the Primogems we get for completing the tutorial. Alright, so now it's time for our game plan. Since we completed Inazuma and all of its sub-regions, we can finally move on to Chasm, where we have to finish the world quest there and also the interlude quest with Dainsleif in order to continue on to the Archon quest in Sumeru. We also need to complete our Lantern Rite event to get all the Primogems and more importantly, pick our free 4-star character, which I asked for you guys' suggestions on who to pick in my last video. So I'll let you guys know my decision later in this video. For now, let's get carried again and also experience some of the Lantern Rite quests in co-op as well. So first, we went to the Sumeru talent domain to farm for Dori's talent materials. I actually brought my Dori along to heal my teammates and tested her strength in healing. To my surprise, she kept everyone alive and we were able to farm her talents pretty successfully. Next, we went to fight our favorite Dendro KFC for Colley's essential materials. We basically acted as a cheerleader for our team while they shredded a chicken. Finally, we went to another domain to farm for some weapon essential materials as well. With our double Dendro team, we were able to clear the Hydro domain pretty easily. But yeah, when I live stream my Road to 100k series on Twitch, I usually co-op with people to make them carry me. So if you ever want to be in a video or want to carry me, make sure to join my Twitch stream while I'm live. Now it's finally time to grind our festive fever, so we can get both Primo gems and pick our free 4-star leeway character. We played a few boat racing minigames in co-op. Oh, I blinded Keddy! Yes, I'm in the lead. There's so many coins over there. Okay, I'm getting all of them. Oh no! The boat needs a brake button, okay? Mine. That blue, like, lantern was just chilling there. That's so unfair. Stop stalking me. No, I blew myself up. What? Okay. I'll be honest, I actually really enjoy this minigame and the little competitive aspects of the game. Even though I couldn't win all the games, moments like these made it a lot of fun. How did they all get to start before me as well? I just did like a little boop and then killed the X. After that, I speedrun through the paper theater as well. I struggled with this minigame pretty badly, but we managed to complete this in the end and got our Primo gems and fever points. Next, we went through the Radiant Sparks minigame, where we collected all the coins and completed the stages as fast as possible. The stages itself were pretty fun until I got to this point. No! What? What? Okay, nobody saw that. Last but not least, we also went through the Yelan challenge, where we had to defeat multiple waves of enemies. Luckily, we were also able to co-op in this, and we were able to complete this part pretty quickly. So we gathered all of our Primo gems, and we could finally pick our free character. Press the button already, okay. I'm just making sure and double checking whether or not I will make a mistake or not, so. Do you wish to invite Xinqiu? Only one invitation may be sent during the event. Okay, confirm. In the end, I went with Xinqiu because he's the best overall pick for our team. I got a bunch of comments mostly debating between Xinqiu and Yao Yao. And while I can see the use of both, I don't really need another healer for our team since our Dory works just fine. Plus, we also have Dendro Traveler and Kalev for our Dendro element. But yeah, special shoutouts to everyone that commented their suggestions, and also people from my Twitch stream that helped me out in co-op as well. And if you want to join me as well, make sure to follow my Twitch stream to catch me when I go live. So with a new character joining our roster, let's start farming for some EXP bucks so we can level Xinqiu up to prepare him for the Abyss. Yes, I did mention the Abyss just now. So with our roster nearly completed, we can finally challenge the Spiral Abyss again. Even though my account is AR55, I still haven't cleared Abyss floor 5 yet, mostly because I was slowly building each of my characters in preparation for the future floors in Abyss. This means that we are still missing out on a very good chunk of Primo gems. So we'll try and attempt up to floor 8 as well, and hopefully get all the stars for each chamber. Even though our roster is limited, I believe we'll be able to do it. Speaking of which, here's my current roster for my account. I still need to farm the catch for my Xiangling. So hopefully after that, I'll be able to complete the Abyss and obtain the sweet Primo gems from it. If you guys have any suggestions for any team comps based on my team, feel free to comment and recommend me some based on my roster. And I'll feature your comments in my next video if I used your team. With that said, let's go check up on our current Primo gem count for now. 43,002. So we've gained over 3,000 Primo gems since our last video. So currently we are 43% of the way to our final goal of 100,000 Primo gems. I think with our current pace, we can expect to reach 100,000 Primo gems by the end of the year. But now I'm getting a little bit scared. In case you don't know, I'm making a bet with you guys. If I fail to reach 100,000 free-to-play Primo gems on this account before my YouTube subscriber count gets to 150,000, then I'll be forced to whale and spend 100,000 Primo gems on another account, which will probably make me broke. I'll make another whaling video and stream it live, so if you ever want to see that, or just want to watch more of this series, make sure to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on any future video, and I'll see you in the next one.